Steelers, Raiders. Steelers favored by 3 going into Las Vegas. This one's going to have Tony Romo on a call. Okay, that's a big deal, especially if Russell Wilson gets dropped in there after a poor first half by Justin Fields. We don't know the quarterback situation in Pittsburgh, what the leash is on Justin Fields, what it looks like. And then in Las Vegas, you know, I don't want to say
O'Connell.
because our show. But our show's been saying a lot of stuff. People on our show have been saying a lot of stuff about the Raiders.
We love
Raiders fans are. We do love them.
We love the Raiders.
Yeah.
Bruce actually picked them as his second team.
Yeah, I do fucking love them. And styles make fights. This is going to be a close one. This is going to be in a phone booth. And I think Aiden O'Connell has enough to cover the 3, personally.
Okay, that's a Raiders fan right there. Now, a lot of Raiders fans have been saying our show is a bunch of clowns. And they don't like us because Max Crosby.
What?
Yeah, that's what because we let Michael Lombardi say the things that he says on our show about the Raiders. That's what they say.
Clowns know clowns.
Oh, whoa!
See, now, Tony, you're taking shots at Raiders fans.
Hey, what are you doing?
A clown.
Well, the Raiders fans stink. So
I mean,
you're right.
He's just talking junk, Raiders fans. It's just because he is Steelers
He doesn't
fan.
mean it.
It's not personal.
Sounds pretty.
They're not going to hear that, though. They're not going to hear that message, Connor. They're going to take it personal.
I'm glad they're not going to hear it because it wasn't.
Hey, speaking of taking things personally, how did the Penguins do against the Detroit Red Wings last night?
Swing. What happened, Foxy?
I thought we already did hockey talk. All right, the Pittsburgh Penguins, they went into Detroit and they won 6-3 in a game where the Red Wings thought it was a preseason game.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Don't take that personally.
Yeah, don't take it personally.
I will take the Pittsburgh Steelers on the road against the Raiders just because I don't know. I legitimately don't know. I like the Steelers team. They're fresh off that loss to the Cowboys. Raiders also fresh off a loss to the Broncos. It's like, which team can figure it out? I think the Steelers are closer to figuring it out than the Raiders are, so give me the Steelers.
Yeah, so the Raiders do seem, they're trying to figure things out. But you know what? With all the Raiders slander, I'm taking the Raiders at home. Hell yeah. +3. Why not? Give it.
I took them last week. I took it last week for that whole thing you just said right there.
We'll see how
Wilkins is on the IR.
I know, and I saw that dude was making plays, too, this year.
Dominating.
Man.
You know what Artie's going to do? Yeah, you know what Naj's going to do? He just watched his first hockey game last night. You see that?
That was entertaining, actually. Watching him mic'd up watching hockey.
2 nights ago, I'm sorry. Him and Fryermuth went down to PPG Paints Arena and saw the Penguins play preseason hockey.
Did they play?
Yeah.
It was a friendly, right? Wasn't it a friendly, what Gump says?
Was it friendly for Pittsburgh?
Yeah, it was a friendly. Well, it was. We got to work on some stuff. Yeah. Okay, and if you did notice, the Pens got better from night 1 to night 2 whenever they found out it wasn't preseason anymore. But Najee and Fryermuth, as I was watching that video, I was like, ooh, there's nothing good coming from the Pens. His energy in that video, Tone, I loved it. I love Najee's energy in it. I like Fryermuth's energy in it. Does that make you feel like Pittsburgh's a little bit more back, Tone, with that whole thing?
They're both leaders on the offense. Muth is my guy. I would take a bullet for Muth. Naj is good. He's good.
Well, I mean, would you take a bullet for Naj?
He's only got 1 year left on his contract.
A rubber bullet.
Just cold-hearted.
Muth just signed a new deal.
Come on.
You missing Jalen Warren a little bit.
What about Russ? You take a bullet for Russ?
Russ is on a 1 year deal as well.
Here we go.
Rubber bullet.
Cam Hayward.
Cam Hayward.
What about
yes.
Troy Palmo? He's not on the team anymore, but will you take
But he's in the Hall of Fame, though.
Okay.
So.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So,
the Hall of Famers all get bullets.
They get bullets.
Yeah, tell them go get all those bullets for them. I'll take the Steelers. You got the Raiders. Sweet. Let's go Chargers.